So hi, my name is Lesedi Mtswamiri. I am the Regional Executive for Private Banking for ABSA.
Hi, my name is Priya Hassan. I'm the Group CE of Women of Africa.
So at ABSA, one of our strategic pillars is being an active force for good in the markets and the communities within which we operate. This particular initiative is a natural extension of our purpose, empowering Africa's tomorrow together, one story at a time. We believe that each and every single entrepreneur has a unique story, and as ABSA, we want to say that we see you, your story matters. Sponsoring this particular initiative really is around us recognizing the rich pools of entrepreneurs that KwaZulu-Natal actually has, and really standing behind those type of women to create a platform that will allow them to be collaborative, and for us to recognize the impact of those particular women within the community and markets that they operate across the different sectors.
At Women of Africa, we saw how difficult it had been to put ourselves out there, to put our brand forward, to champion our causes. And part of our purpose is not just being in business and empowering women in business, but giving every woman the ability to showcase themselves, showcase their talents, showcase their business ventures. The best way to do this was to partner with KZN Top Business.
Morar Incorporated decided to continue our sponsorship of KZN Top Business Women purely because last year we were the headline sponsor and we saw what a difference this made in the lives of the 40 women that were showcased. The mentorship, the coaching, the upliftment, the eagerness for them to want to do more and be more, to own their space in business and project that onto others in their communities really inspired me to continue the sponsorship.
So I think when I think about the impact of this type of initiative, really three things come to mind. The first being the recognition. So this type of initiative really spotlights the women who are working quietly but are quite impactful in transforming the different sectors and markets within which they operate. The second is around inspiration and role modeling. So young women, future leaders also have an opportunity where they are able to be part of a platform of relatable stories so that they also know what is actually available to them and what's possible for their future as they embark on their journey. And I think lastly, it's really around connecting. I think one of the major challenges that entrepreneurs face outside of funding their businesses is access to market. So platforms like these really encourage women who are, seeking to either start, grow, scale their business to be part of this particular initiative. They get to network, and it really brings together collaboration, mentorship, and access to new business opportunities.
KZN is probably, and I'm not probably, for sure, one of the most thriving provinces. And I think the role of women has definitely been underestimated and underscored. This event gives us the ability to showcase not just the women in a rural environment, but women in corporate, moms, everyone that has had some kind of role to play in driving the economic hub of KZN. For us, it's also about profiling entrepreneurs, giving entrepreneurs the ability to see what their impact is, not just on the economic circumstances that pertain to KZN, but the social causes that drive KZN. The other aspect of it was more about mentorship. It's about leadership, teaching women that they can lean on each other. They're not competitors in the room. They're actually sisters. And we need to learn to be able to communicate at that level.
The value I believe this has is phenomenal. In 2022, I was listed as a nominee. At that time, I didn't fully comprehend the value of being listed as a nominee. But as time progressed, my career elevated. I became a bigger business player in KZN. I realized really what an uplifting movement this is. When you're a woman in business, you are competing on so many different levels, not just in the male arena of male-dominated professions, but globally, it's a challenge. And for us to do our little bit to uplift KZN, to make KZN a brand on its own and showcase our entrepreneurs, our businesswomen, and the real wheelers and dealers out there, that is what's the value.
So we're not really prescriptive on the business type. I think we encourage women in various types of businesses, whether it is a sole proprietorship, whether it is a small, medium, large scale enterprise, or women that are actually holding a senior leadership role. We really want to put women who are transforming their communities, really making impact in the markets within which they serve, to really come through and be part of this particular initiative.
So for Women of Africa, we believe that first and foremost, women entrepreneurs, of course, it's what we support is entrepreneurship, because we know it's driving and eradicating poverty in this country, and it's going to make a difference in terms of job creation. So I'm urging all entrepreneurs, please, large, medium, micro, rural, it does not matter. Your voice matters. Bring it to the table. The second part is obviously social entrepreneurs too. Yeah. I'm very interested in having you put out what it is that's motivating and driving you. What's your passion? What support do you need from the province? Talk to us. We need to hear from you. I want creative women to come forward. You are just as important. And I think for far too long, you have stayed behind the limelight. Bring your business forward. We want to see your talent.
Who should participate in Top Business Women? Any woman that wants to elevate her career, is ready for the next step, is ready to showcase herself to the world, show what she's done, what she's capable of, and own her space in this dynamic world.